What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. And today I feel fan-fucking-tastic. The vibes are immaculate. I just got off work and I'm feeling a fucking 10 out of 10. And today is gonna be the most amazing fucking arm day I've ever had in my entire fucking life. And purely simply because the vibes are a straight 10 out of 10, brother. When you're feeling like this, what the fuck can go wrong? But on today's video, we're going to be talking about a lot about using motivation when it comes, and then when it goes, switch over to discipline. And right now, motivation is booming. I'm a disciplined motherfucker, but motivation is 10 out of 10 right now, and I'm feeling fantastic. I hope every one of y'all can feel as I feel right fucking now, because I'm telling you, the fucking vibes immaculate right now, brother. I can't even put it into words. Maybe it's the 2 shots of pre, maybe it's the 2 coffees, maybe it's the other 2 coffees I had this morning. I don't fucking know, but that shit's a 10 out of 10. Let's go ahead and get inside and let's get this fucking workout started. I'll see you on the inside. Peace. All right, y'all, welcome back to the first exercise. Now with this one, we're gonna be doing it a little bit different. Usually, you guys know my favorite thing, I'm a superset king. I love doing lots of workouts in one, but right now we're gonna refocus on training one muscle group at a time. So right now we're gonna focus on training the biceps. And what I'm gonna be doing is just unison curls. We're gonna do 4 sets of 10 till failure. And then we're gonna switch into skull crushers. But instead of doing all of these workouts at the same exact time, we're gonna change our approach to the workout, and we're gonna go with working on one muscle group at a time. So let's get it going, y'all. I'm starting on 25s. I'm gonna do 2 sets on 25, 2 sets on 30s, and maybe go to 40s, but we're gonna see how we feel. We're gonna do anywhere between 4 to 6 sets. But yeah, let's get it going, y'all. And the reason I have this thing up is so I can have a back support to make sure I'm really engaging mainly my biceps and not my shoulders or anything else, because usually throughout the workout, depending on what muscle group you're working on, your body has ways of cheating, essentially. You can be working out your biceps, but a bit of your shoulder helps you. You know what I mean? Like any of y'all who throw the weights like that, that's using your shoulder. And you're pulling the focus away from your bicep. And here, we want to focus all the fucking burn on our bicep. His burns in the right way, brother. Yeah. Woosha. Yeah. So right now, we're actually in this video, we're changing up the focus. Like I was talking to y'all outside. The topic of this video is how to use motivation, and when it comes to you, to run with it as far as you can go. Because oftentimes we're not motivated. Motivation is a fleeting feeling, and you have to use it when it comes to push you ahead. Because if you want an analogy, you could think of discipline as the storage tank of gas itself, and motivation as gasoline. It just adds to the fucking fuel. But without the fuel tank, you cannot add any kind of gasoline. So that's why it's important to be disciplined, because discipline over time creates motivation when you start getting closer to your dreams, your ambitions, and your goals, and all these things. And once you get there and you're starting to see it's possible, you get fucking motivation. And that motivation allows you to move at such a high level of speed at such a high rate that it makes the discipline seem worth it. Because many of you who are disciplined in certain aspects, whether it's in school, the gym, some kind of sport or anything like that, you know that in the moment training is very hard. It's almost taxing on the mind. Sometimes it's disheartening to keep going when you don't want to. But honestly speaking, if you break past these barriers and you feel you keep going even when you don't want to fucking go, and you keep going, eventually you'll hit the point of motivation. The motivation, and you're like, holy shit, all of my hard work is fucking paying off, and it's paying dividends. It doesn't just pay 1-to-1 ratio, it compounds over time. And now, for me, I'm always disciplined. Discipline isn't a feeling, but now I'm fucking feeling motivated. And this motivation is coming from a place that I don't get often. So when it does come, I make sure I use it to 110%. Yeah, let's get it going, y'all. This is gonna be set 2. I'm feeling solid, and honestly speaking, having the support on my back made that fully engage my bicep, and it feels hard right now. Now, yeah, enough yapping. Let's get into this shit, y'all. Dum, 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 dum. That was solid. Now, I would suggest taking between 1 to 2 minutes of rest per sets, in between sets, because working on this, like intense, high intensity on a certain muscle group at once, it pushes you to failure. There's no way around it. You're going to be exhausted. You're going to feel tired. But if you give yourself enough rest, when you get back into the next set, you'll feel fucking fantastic. Now, I'm going to go ahead and change out these weights, and I'll see y'all when I come back. All right, y'all. And for any of y'all that have been watching my content on a steady basis, because I see that I do have a base of people that watch consistently, I just want to say, for any of y'all will see the change that I've been going through, and the change is what is actually causing this burst of motivation. Because, like I've been telling y'all before, I live my life forcing everything to be exactly how I want it to be, and oftentimes when things don't go my way, I might feel disheartened, I might feel unmotivated, I might feel angry in a situation, But now I've been more accepting of things that come my way. If something happens, like the other day, I was supposed to be spending time with somebody, but they had to go to work and we didn't know that. And so that wasn't properly communicated and I was bummed out. I was expecting the whole day to go work out with them. And then, I mean, to go hang out with them, And then once I figured out we couldn't, I was bummed out. And the old me probably would have gotten mad, gotten angry, and just crashed out, fucking threw away the whole day. But instead of that, I was like, okay, fuck it. The universe is telling me something. It's telling me that maybe you and this person weren't meant to meet today. So put a pin in that. And I ended up, honestly speaking, I I, I went out and just found myself essentially. I didn't spend time with anybody. I was by myself. But through the process of being isolated, I honestly felt like I talked to myself, bro. And I've started having enough time to figure out who I am. And I feel like whenever I try to force things to be a certain way, that's not who I am. I force myself to overcome certain hesitations when it comes to doing what I need to get done. But if it's something that can't be forced, like of course, if you wake up early and you told yourself you were going to go to the gym, go up, get up and go to the gym. But if it's something else that is outside of your control and it's not something that you can prevent, okay, don't crash out, don't get angry, just go with the flow. You get me? And now, from doing all of these things, it's made me start to get more motivation and start to trust myself and start to feel like, holy shit, all of these changes that I'm doing that seem like little changes. So adding one thing, changing something here, changing something there, it all adds up and it compounds and it makes the 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 overall aspect of your life improve. And for me, it's been happening from creating YouTube videos, from getting clients, training them, from making more money. All of these things are starting to compound on each other. Where I thought maybe it would just be I work on my business and that aspect of my life improves. But no, I've been doing everything at the same time. My relationships with people has improved. My relationships with my family has improved. My relationship with my spouse, my relationship with every fucking thing, my business, my YouTube channel, everything has been compounding and it's been making me feel extraordinarily proud and extraordinarily motivated because it's like, damn, all the actions and things that I'm taking to push forward are actually fucking paying off. So it's causing me to have a burst of motivation. Like fuck yeah, I'm having real life affirmation and real life like positive things happening to me to show me that the steps that I'm taking are in the right direction. Because I don't know what religion y'all practice. I'm personally Christian right now, and I swap between Christianity and Catholicism, depending on where my brain is at the time. And honestly speaking, I feel like God puts you here for something. Like you have a purpose to be on this earth. And when you move away from your purpose, that's when bad things start happening in life. And when you move closer to your purpose, what you were put on here for, what you were placed on this fucking earth to do, when you start doing that, it starts to transform your life. You become happy, you become better to be around. Your financial, your physical, your mental, every fucking state becomes to elevate to a different fucking level. And that's where I'm approaching right now. I feel like I'm on the precipice of a major fucking realization, and I'm prepared for it. Whatever changes have to come, I'm prepared for it. I'm happy, even if it might not be what I want. It might not be what I want, but it's what I fucking need. And that's what I fucking love right now. That's what's causing my motivation to bubble up and to be coming outside of my skin. I feel so motivated that I don't even know. I don't even know how I'm doing all of these things at the same fucking time, but the motivation is helping me 110 fucking percent. But enough yapping. Everybody on this channel knows I have a fucking master's degree in yapology. So I can talk for end about anything and spin any fucking topic in any goddamn direction because none of my videos, none of them are scripted out. I just be yapping. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this next set starting. I'm gonna do another set of 10 on 30s. Let's keep it going, y'all. Oos. And then this message is for any of you at home that currently don't do things because you're waiting for the motivation to hit you. The motivation does not come out of nowhere. The motivation is built from having a stack of undeniable evidence that you are who you say you are, or you are becoming who you say you're trying to become. Because at the end of the day, our spirit knows when we're lying to ourselves. If you're telling yourself you want to lose weight, but you're eating 5,000 calories a day, how the fuck are you supposed to get that to happen? You know what I mean? And so for any of you at home who have gone out of their way to make excuses to not come to the gym and fuck the gym, not do a certain aspect of their life because they're making excuses to why they can't, dude, the only thing in the way is you. You have to build up your discipline so that your discipline can compound over time and then you feel motivated. When I got started into the gym, I wasn't motivated per se to go. Maybe a little bit with Goku and shit, but I wasn't necessarily motivated at a ton. I was more felt bad for myself. I'm a small kid. I'm a this. I'm a that. Like fuck that. Let's go ahead and take our what we can have as our actionable steps. Let's go ahead and take over that and move forward into a better future together. Because at the end of the day, the concept of progressive overload is a son of a bitch. See yesterday's video for what I'm talking about when it comes to that. But oosh, look at that. Look at that. It's gonna be a fucking ooh. All right. Anyways, you know something that's been kind of funny to me that I have had happened a few times now. I record in this gym so often that people, the locals here, they basically know me now, and I always have people like photobombing my fucking videos, and I find that like the sweetest thing is like for me being so extroverted and so outgoing, people are just jumping into the videos, getting to talk to me, and it's like, goddamn, this is fun. And yeah, let's keep it going, y'all. This is set 2 on 30s. After this, we're gonna try to go for 35s. I'm not feeling 40s, but we can do this. Let's keep it going, y'all. Oosa. Oh. Oosa. And now, in today's video, I'm gonna make a link for my Instagram down in the channel. And now, any person on this channel who wants advice, I don't charge and I'm not a fitness trainer as of this moment in time. And if you need help, any advice, if I can help you out in any way, Yeah, if I can help you lose 50 pounds like I have for 3 separate people, I'd love to help you. I'd love to work on one-on-one basis with you just to help you. Because I honestly feel like I was put on this earth to lead people to finding a better version of themselves. And I'm not just fucking talking about the gym. The gym is a very important aspect, but there's many facets. There's mentality, the gym, spirituality. There's all of these things that I can help improve people's lives. And that's what I've been put on this earth to do. Help others that can't help themselves. A quote from Demon Slayer that I love a lot. It's Rengoku. He remembered what his mother told him. She told him, "You were placed on this earth and you are naturally stronger than almost everybody because the strong are put here to protect the weak." Usura. Let's go ahead and keep this going, y'all. This is fifth set on unison curls. You feel me? And now I'm feeling fry. My biceps are on fire to the point where when I extend them, I'm feeling a fat burn right here. And that's what you're going for, brothers. You're going for failure. Push till failure and keep going. Let's keep it going. Husa. All right, y'all. Now we're moving to the second set, the second workout. I'm gonna go ahead and set up over there on tricep pushdowns with a cable attachment. Is that with cable attachment? And let's keep it going. Yeah, I'll see you on the next shot. All right, y'all. So now we're moving into tricep pushdowns with a cable attachment. And with this one, I honestly recommend you go as heavy as you potentially can. You know, your first weight, not as heavy as you go, but once you get to that fourth, fifth set of failure, you want to make sure you're reaching burnout, failure. You want to go ahead and push it to the max. And with this one, yeah, just make sure the form is proper. You're not cheating it. You can cheat a little bit, but don't cheat the fucking full workout now, okay? That's some bitch made shit, if you ask me. Now with this one, you know that one meme? Did you pray today? And then what I personally do, I use my lats to go ahead and hold me in place. And then I push down. But I want to make sure that the majority of the burn is on the tricep. Hence the name, tricep extensions. All right, and we're gonna do this repetition 3 more times. Each time, the way I do it, okay? My first set, I do it on the same weight as my second set. And then my third set, I jump up. And my fourth set, I jump up even higher because I want to get myself adjusted to the weight and make sure I'm not risking any kind of injury because I love pushing till failure, but nobody likes getting injured. So keep that in mind, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and do it my sets, and I'll put y'all back when we get into the next set. Let's keep it going, y'all. All right, so now we're moving on to the second set. Same weight as the original set. Honestly speaking, if you come in here with dedication and focus, even if you're a busy individual, you can do all of these workouts I'm about to show you in today's video in 1 fucking hour. And that's the best part about it. I know all of us are busy and we got lives, we got kids, we have bills, we have mortgages, we have a lot of real life situations holding us down. But don't let the shackles holding you down become what makes you a slave to your habits. You're still able to go ahead and change your habits, even if even if the shit in your way is real life problems. It's not an excuse. It's legitimately, oh, I have a hard time going to the gym because I have to pick up my daughter from school. That's not a fucking excuse. That's just something, an obstacle. An obstacle. You have to find a way around the obstacle or through the fucking obstacle. Don't be giving up. And now, yo, when I was in the restroom earlier, that shit, I just took the most tragic, out of touch L in my fucking life. Tell me why I go to put on my pants, right? And my fucking AirPod pops out my fucking ear. And it falls right next to somebody taking a shit. Right in front of them. Right in front of them. And the next thought, I'm just like, damn, that's a fat ass L. You can't make this shit up, brother. But yeah, let's go ahead and up the weight. I'm going to give myself 30 seconds of rest off camera. And then we'll pull y'all back in. Let's keep it fucking going, y'all. All right, y'all. So now we're on to the fourth set, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch our workouts from being 4 sets to 5 sets. Now, one thing that I love about having motivation, you can adjust your sets at a higher rate if you're motivated, or as long as you're coming to the gym and you're getting your steps in and you're doing what you need to get done, and you're in a calorie deficit. If you don't feel like being at the gym, you don't have to be here the entire workout. You can cut a little bit. You can cut a set or 2 sets here, 1 set there, just to make it easier for you to come to the gym. Because at the end of the day, I realize that not everybody is motivated to go out here. And if it's hard for you, you have a negative correlation in your head to coming to the gym, then I completely understand why you would want to get out of here as fast as you can. And that is fine. As long as you are still doing everything, you can cut back in certain areas, okay? Because in my goal is to get as many people coming to the gym as I possibly fucking can. I'm not trying to get the extremely fit people motivated. They have shit for that. They don't need me. The people that need me are the ones that can't help themselves. The strong can help themselves. The weak cannot. I'm here to serve the weak in the name of God. Let's keep it going, yo. Oh, that's solid. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this 1 set. Go use the restroom, and then I'll be back with y'all. The next workout we're gonna go ahead and do is gonna be forearm curls. We gotta go ahead and get this forearms solid. All right, so let's keep it going, bro. By the end of this workout, if you ain't feeling solid, you ain't doing it right. That's all I gotta say. Now, I feel amazing. I feel a 10 out of 10 still. I feel like my mentality space is like starting to get better. And honestly speaking, I gotta say it's because of you guys. You guys are pushing me to go, even when I don't want to go. Because at the end of the day, now there's somebody holding me accountable, and it's a fucking camera. It's every one of you motherfuckers at home. Y'all holding me accountable. All right. And now, with this next workout, we're gonna be working on our forearms. Okay. You gotta be able to choke the life out of somebody if you need to. Now with this one, let me adjust the camera a little bit. But with this one, you already know the style. I don't need to explain it to you. You've been here forever by this point. We're going up, one. Let's get it going, y'all. And then at the top, something I never explained, you want to make sure to let it sit on it. So on the way up, we're extending this part. And then on that way, we're extending this part. You see there's muscle separations? You want to make sure you're hitting both heads of that. Let's keep it going. And this one's for the camera. That's the one. And just for the sake of efficiency, we're gonna actually superset, right? Now, we're gonna superset this with the ab workout so we don't neglect our abs as much, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna use this handy dandy machine right here. Boom. All right, so, and I'm just gonna do a set of 10 or 15. We're gonna do this with every repetition we do our forearm curls on. Let's keep it going, yeah? The most important here is to have your core stabilized. So, you know, I actually planned on making like a little bit of holistic type content. Well, not holistic, just not limiting myself to just purely gym content. Like right now, the other day I recorded a video of me cooking. I was gonna show you all my meal prep for the day, right? What I ended up doing is I meal prep potatoes. I throw them bitches in the oven. I cook about 6 at a time for so I can eat a potato or two with every meal, and then from there, I showed you how I cook my steaks and shit, and it would have been such a fire ass video. But the issue is my little gimbal thing, the thing holding the tripod, it broke because I was trying to get the fucking angles, trying to do justice for y'all, and that shit broke on me. But yeah, and I want y'all to go ahead and drop in the comments, how are you feeling today? Are you okay? Is there anything wrong? Anything we want to talk about? Now, I'm actually thinking about doing like a Q&A section in the video, where at the end of the video I go over things I might want to bring up to me. Like I'm actually, no bullshit, I'm gonna steal this idea from Leo Skeppy. He has a section in his YouTube channel where he talks about what would Leo do, right? We're gonna literally take all of that and repackage it as Carlos, all right? What would Los do? Now, there's no shame in the game as long as you're reinventing yourself. Everything is fine. Like the Assassin's Creed says, everything is permitted, nothing is true. And now, any of y'all that want to actually create content or do anything like that and you're not doing it because you feel like you're not original, fuck being original. Ain't shit under the sun new. Find something somebody else is doing and figure out how to do it at a faster rate, better, more efficient than them, and maybe you can put them out of business. That's a concept from Alex Hormozy right there. All right, and we're gonna do 4 sets of forearm burns. Now we're gonna do those, and I might do some mixture of some other forearm workout over there. I call these the anime, yeah, because you get the cable machine and you grab it like that, and you're basically hyperextending, and then you're curling, focusing on this side of the bicep. Because this workout focuses on this one, and then the upward movement focuses on this one, and that same movement focuses on the inside, right there. All right. I'm trying to distract you for the fact that I have to hit this machine. But yeah, my abs are probably like, on me, it's one of my weaker points. I got like definition just about everywhere except for my abs, and I need to fix that. Tomorrow, do I want to say that? Tomorrow's a leg day, y'all. Fuck it. And I'm working on ways to get around the issues that I have right now. I have a kind of limitation when it comes to my camera setup. I'm at like a reflection point where I could go in one of two directions. I could either go ahead and just purchase a camera. It's about $700. It's not overly expensive. It's not a crazy purchase. So I'm kind of going with that. But I'm fucking with how I'm actually recording on my iPhone. So I'm thinking about just buying an SD slot because my main issue with iPhone recording is I run out of storage. And once I run out of storage, brother, That's out bad. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna need SD cards for the fucking camera anyways. So we're gonna go the SIM card route. Once we grow the channel a little bit more, we're gonna get to 100,000 views. Once we get to 100,000 views, I will buy the camera. All right. Now enough yapping. Let's go ahead and get some ab work done. All right, y'all. I should put my phone down somewhere. Anyways. Ooh, shit up. Yeesh. All right, y'all. That's set two. Feeling solid. All right. I'm gonna give myself a little rest and instead of yapping with y'all, and then I'll be right back with y'all. All right? I promise. Hey, hey, don't worry, don't worry. It's not gonna be that long. I promise. Y'all, I ain't gonna cap. I just recorded a full set of me doing tricep pushdowns on single hand, like isolated tricep pushdowns, and the motherfucking microphone wasn't on. Ain't that some shit? That should be pissing me the fuck off. I need to figure out. I need to make sure a checklist like this is good or something like that because that was fucking hell. But for those of you who follow along at home, I was doing my tricep pushdowns, and instead of doing it the way I normally do it, which is picking a weight, going 10 on every weight until failure, and then 10 on the way back up, back down until failure, that's a burnout set. It's not really for you to build muscle. It's just for you to go ahead and burn down to the most, like, just feel the highest level of burn. And I changed it out today. Today I did I set a 4 sets of 10. Am I going? Yeah, 4 sets of 10, and I did it in heavier weights. So instead of doing as many sets, I just went heavier. And we're keeping the same concept over here when we're doing our bicep, our single-handed bicep curls. Ugh. And then we're only doing 2 to 3 sets on this particular workout. Let me see if I can't give you a better view of the bicep. Oosh. Yep, 2 sets feel solid. Now, yeah, that shit just burned all my energy though. I'm like, fuck, man. That shit just made me feel mad as fuck. Yeah. All right. Move up by 2 and pick weight. All right, so, and now this is a real life representation of use the motivation when it goes, because when it leaves you, you feel empty. Now I'm at the end of the workout. All my motivation is gone. I want to go home. I want to eat a fat steak and I want to go to sleep. But we still got to get this work done, y'all. So that's where my discipline kicks in. I use the motivation to get me to where I need, as far as it can take me. And once I reach the end of the road, discipline keeps me going. Because honestly speaking, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step, and the steps already been taken. The motivation has been the fuel to get me here, and now my discipline shall get me further. Whew. Right now, I'm trying to stay disciplined to 3 things. Making sure I'm calling my leads in real estate. Every single day, I'm calling between 30 to 50 people. Secondly, I'm making sure my workouts and my diet are being more dialed in so I can enjoy life, but also still see my results. And then number 3, I'm trying to upload 3 to 5 pieces of content per day. And now, between Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, I am doing that. For the past 2 days, I have been doing that, but I need to compound this for 2 years. I need to be able to do this, everything that I'm doing for 2 years without expecting a payoff, without expecting results. And honestly speaking, with the most of us, that's what holds us back. We want instant gratification, instant everything. But honestly speaking, shit like this takes time. It takes anywhere from 1 to 2 years for you to get to where you're trying to go. And now I've already reached where I wanted to go 2 years back, and I'm living that life now. So now, in order to get to the next stage in life, to become a millionaire, to become a, I want to be the type of person that can say I have helped hundreds of people lose over 50 pounds of weight. And right now, I'm at a stage of 3 people losing 50 pounds. Now, my goals are high, my achievements, in a way, I know how to get there, but in a way, I see it how far it is. And honestly speaking, that was daunting to me a couple of weeks ago before I had this realization that I have to be able to enjoy the journey, because stoicism, it's amazing and everything, but if you try to force life in every fucking facet of everything, you're gonna have misery. And if you're miserable, you're not going to produce as much or as well as if you were motivated. Not necessarily motivated, but like happy with your life, happy with your situation, happy with where you're heading in life. And right now, I'm starting to become at peace with where I'm heading in life, because I see the work, I see the things I'm doing. The things I'm doing, if you keep fucking doing this day in and day out, there is no fucking luck. You have to outwork your self doubt, and also outwork any kind of thing where people can say, oh yeah, he got lucky. He got lucky. Yeah, I got lucky. Overnight success. I only spent 2,000 hours working on this. It was overnight. It just happened. I was so lucky. But you have to make it, do enough work that luck is no longer a a variable in your fucking in your formula for success. Okay. And now, yeah, I'm just yapping over here, yo. I'm trying to distract you from the fact that I don't want to do this, but outwork your self doubt, kill the little bitch inside you. That's what I'm gonna have to do right now. We're gonna do one more set, because I feel like David Goggins says this. Remember, my philosophy in life right now is going to be a mixture of stoicism, Leo Skepi, and David Goggins. Okay, force life when you need to. Enjoy the pleasantries of life, and also be stoic. Don't let things affect you as they affect other people. Because honestly speaking, there have been moments in my life where if I would have crashed out, I wouldn't be here today. You know, and being stoic has allowed me to live a better quality of life, but to the point where I have taken it too far on the extreme to where I don't. I sometimes question, am I? Is this an emotion? Am I? Do I have emotions? And I don't want that anymore. I want to enjoy the fruits of life. The sweetness, the taste of life is coming back to me, y'all. And you are here in real time seeing it happen with me. So let's keep it going, y'all. Got fun. Alright, I'm gonna do one more set for you people at home who have seen me preach the word of pushing till failure and keep going. Outwork your self doubt. Kill the bitch inside of you. All of you who have heard me preach those words, you will see it come into action. I'm not gonna give up on set 2 even though I want to. I'm gonna push for 3 fucking sets. Let's keep this going, y'all. Y'all see me? This is me unmotivated. This is me only on discipline. If I can do it, so can you. Yeah. Right now, all the discipline has left my soul. Oof. And I still have one more workout after this that I have to get done. I have to do tricep pushdowns and then overhead tricep extensions. Now, I don't want to do this, but we're gonna get it done. Okay, let's keep this going, y'all. They say you can go farther and do things for other people than you would for your own self. I'm not working out for me at this point. If it was working out for me only without a camera here, I would have gone home by now. I'm recording and doing this workout for everyone at home who thinks they can't do things. when they're feeling bad. This right here, brother, is for you. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and switch out this attachment and let's keep it going. This is for you. All right, y'all. So you already know the deal. We're gonna be doing my favorite workout: tricep pushdowns. All right. Now I want to call it there, but I promised y'all some sets. So we're gonna do between 2 to 3 sets. I'm gonna try to work on getting my energy back, but if I can't, this is what we're gonna do, y'all. I'll see you on the next set. All right, John. For the sake of you, for the sake of all my audience, brother, it's gonna be my last set. But I went up in weight, and we're gonna go ahead and push till failure. This is like 4 away from full stack, and it feels solid. Honestly speaking, the tricep pushdown is actually light as fuck. The one that gets heavy is the overhead extensions. My goal is to have the striations on my arms look like fucking cables. All right, and now the workout I'm dreading. The two-part movement. Whoosh. Not gonna cap. That was fucking failure. My shit feels raw right now. Still feel solid though. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to flex my shoulders. It's just that pump. Look at it. Look at it. Alright, fuck this shit. Let's go. I'm gonna get a slight pause down, make it quick, make it out of the way, and let's keep going. I wanna go home and I need to eat. I need to recarb, y'all. Alright. Peace. On a real note, yeah. I'm feeling romantic. No, it's fine. I'm feeling solid though. Real shit. Right now, I'm at the end of the workout, and it couldn't have gotten better if I wanted it to. I'm really proud of just showing up and going after it. And if you show up for the gym, I'm proud of that too. Even if you feel like you're not doing shit, hey, you're here. You could be doing any fucking thing. It's a fucking Saturday afternoon. Tomorrow's fucking Easter. You could be at home and you're here trying to better yourself. That's some good shit, yo. Keep it going. Don't you dare give up. Push till failure and then keep going. All right, y'all. So that's the end of my arm day today. Honestly speaking, today's session was solid. I did what is it called? Unison curls. I went ahead and did some forearm movements, some tricep pushdowns. We got some ab work done. We got some other tricep pushdowns with the T attachment going over the head. I'm solid. I'm fucking burnt out. I don't even have energy for this, but I'm doing this for you guys. This is a physique update. I restarted my cut. I'm still down from where I was at. I was at 165 Then I dropped all the way down to 149. Right now I'm hovering between 149 and 152 depending on the day. And yeah, this is a physique update. Saludero. Let's keep it going. And honestly speaking, yo, fucking arm striations are looking nice. Now, one thing I've always had an issue with is actually um, my arms are a little bit more dominant than my shoulders, so having to compensate for that so I can have rounder shoulders instead of having bulked up arms and then just like slim ass shoulders, you know what I mean? But also, I need to work more on my abs. Abs is like one of those muscle groups I've been neglecting for far too long. And right now that the rest of the physique is actually coming together, it's starting to show. Abs need some work. Don't be a bitch. Get the shit done. And that's me talking to myself, by the way. Now, this is just a simple pose down, the one I always do to get our routine started, yo. This is a side benefit of never cutting your fucking mustache. Yeah, but even in that position, that one right there, my fucking arms and shoulders are coming through, but fucking abs. Abs is the one limiting point that I have on my body, yeah. But fuck it. That's all I got for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to keep seeing these videos coming at you every single fucking day, make sure to turn on the notification bell. If y'all need anything from me, you know where my socials are at. Feel free to come back to the channel any fucking time. Peace.